Welcome to Adjust Your Mirrors, the #1 empowerment podcast show on the planet. Are you in need of motivation? Are you ready to take your personal and professional life to the next level? Then you've come to the right place. Adjust Your Mirrors. This is the podcast that's devoted to helping you see more clearly by making small adjustments. And now, here's your host, Reginald C. Allen.
Hey. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Adjust Your Mirrors. I am your host, Reginald C. Allen. Just thanking all of you again. You, and you. Thank you. Family, let's get right into it. No time to play any games today. We're getting right down to the meat, man. Let's get to it. Perfection can be procrastination. How many times are you going to wait trying to perfect the very thing that God has told you to step out on? What do you mean, man? You have the idea. You created the plan. God has told you to go, but you're saying, oh, it's not ready yet. I got a few more things to do. Well, how long are you going to wait? Been doing it for 50,000 years. Now is the time for you to have enough faith to say, listen. I said I wasn't going to sing on this episode, but I can't help it. It's in me. Listen. You can't continue to wait. You can't continue to say, it's not ready. It's ready. There are seasons of preparation. Yes. But we also have to be mindful that this season doesn't transition into procrastination. Preparation can't be an excuse for procrastination. Let me say that again. Preparation can't be an excuse for procrastination. We all know someone that's been preparing forever, and you're looking at them thinking to yourself, when are you going to bring it out, man? It's ready. Oh, it's not ready yet. Well, I think it's ready, sir. All right. Sure. You're preparing because you should prepare. You know, one of the things that preparation does, it minimizes anxiety. But if not governed properly, my friend, it will also enable perfectionism. Family, God has never called any of us to be perfect. Perfectionism is self-destructive behavior. You can't be perfect. You know, and that behavior, you know, when you're trying to be perfect, you know, basically it says, you know, I want to look perfect. I want to avoid and minimize all feelings of shame or judgment. We don't want to be judged. Well, let me tell you, whatever God has called you to do, people are going to judge you. I don't care if you have a multi-million-dollar marketing campaign, a multi-million-dollar system behind you that's going to promote you, that's going to prepare you. People are still going to judge. People are still going to shame you. So why are you worried about what people are thinking? Why are you trying to be perfect? Just prepare and release. Because if you don't, you're going to enable procrastination. And you're trying to be perfect. Let it go. Because perfectionism, the only thing, it does two things. It creates self-hate. Well, what do you mean? You know, now, okay, God has created in you this beautiful gift. This beautiful universal assignment that he wants you to accomplish, but you're constantly hating your gift because you're comparing it to someone else. Oh, well, you know, God, I know what you've called me to do. I know what you want me to do, but can you do it the way that you did it for JoJo? Can you do it the way that you did for Mary? Look at the way that she's moving and operating. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And you're not even knowing the entire time that at one point in their walk, they were scared. They were nervous, but they did not allow that to stop them from moving forward. Procrastination. What is the definition, man? It's simply this: the lack of forward progress. You like how I said that? progress. The lack of forward progress. Come on. And look, we all have things that we fear, okay? We all want to be prepared. Please don't listen to this podcast and say, man, Reginald C. Allen told me to just go for it. No, I'm telling you to prepare, because the first thing that I said was this: there are seasons of preparation. However, you can't allow preparation to be an excuse for procrastination. That's a mouthful, right? You can't allow that to be your excuse on why you don't move forward. I want to be perfect. I want to look perfect. Let me tell you something. Let me help you out. This is a learning point. Write this down. This is something that I've learned in my, I was going to say long life, but I'm pretty a middle-aged man. So this is what I've learned. People don't like you being perfect. Or I should say, they don't like you for being perfect. Rather, they like you for being you. When I would go to these different nonprofit organizations and I would speak to the youth, or I would speak to, the young adults, I didn't come in there and say, I have a master's degree. I graduated with my master's at 3.89. Look at me. No. I went in there and I said, you know what, guys, let me tell you something. At 19 years old, I went to prison. During my lifetime, I experienced divorce. Yeah. You know what? All this free game and this wisdom that I'm giving you, sometimes my kids don't take it. You would think that they would listen to some of the things that I say, but they don't listen to me. I've gone through so many different experiences where I should have given up. I'm a mess. I don't have this world figured out. I'm like you. I'm still trying to figure life out. I don't have life figured out, man. I'm not that speaker. So people appreciate that, because you know what they want to know? People like to know that they're not alone regarding their struggle. And I tell them all the time, you are not alone. You are not alone. You're not alone in your struggle, man. If you're listening to speakers and they're telling you that they have everything figured out, listen to me because I'm the guru. Run. Run, Forrest, run. Run from them, because we don't have life figured out. We're trying to figure it out, right? And because I've gone through different experiences, I can give you principles to help you. But man, let me tell you, I'm the first one to raise my hand in the class and say, I don't have it figured out. I'm learning. I'm evolving. I'm developing. Family, stop trying to be perfect. People don't like you for being perfect, okay? So look, prepare so you can move forward in what it is God called you to do. We all have gifts. We all have an assignment. And it's up to you to accomplish it. It's up to you to enable that gift to go forward. God can give you the resources. He can bring the people to you. But if you refuse to take that first step, you can't blame anyone but yourself. We can't blame anyone. You can say, well, I'm sitting here. I'm just trying to get it together. I'm working on it. I'm trying to perfect the gift, Okay, bro, when are you going to step out, though? When are we going to step out? It can't be 50 years, man. Come on, man. Take that step. All right. You lack some of the resources. That's fine. Take the step. Maybe if you take the step and stop trying to be perfect, maybe you take that first step, that will connect people to come and help you. Come on, let's get to it. What are we going to do? We're going to be perfect, or are we going to say, no, I've been waiting too long. I need to overcome this spirit that's hindering me from moving forward. How do we do that? I'm glad you asked. Write this down. Number one. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to stop focusing on other people's opinion, and we're going to focus on our personal development. In other words, stop reading the comments, okay? When you start posting things on Facebook and you're scrolling and you're like, oh my God, look at what they said about me. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. People are going to criticize you. Stop reading comments. You don't think people criticize me? Oh my God, look at his gray beard. He's got the gray bushy beard. beard. Oh my God, oh my gosh, he went to prison. Did you know that this young man, he went to prison when he was young? Oh my God, I can't be around that thug who's giving this guy a license to be a motivational speaker. Oh my God, he's got a divorce as well. Oh my God, he's married to another woman. Yeah. Man, listen, people are going to talk. Let them talk. It doesn't matter. Stop focusing on people's opinion of you, and let's start focusing on our personal development. I'm kind of excited right now because this right here, I'm passionate about this because, we all have something that God has called us to do. But the biggest problem, we lack faith, right? And because we're trying to be perfect, we think everything is supposed to be perfect because we're looking at the person at Johnny's gifts and Mary's gifts. And, they're 101 years old and you're like, oh my God, look at them. They're so perfect. They're 150 years old on Facebook with no gray hair. Come on, man. 150 years old with no wrinkles on their face. Come on, man. Come on. I'm 46 years old with a gray beard. You're looking at someone that's 150 years old, no gray beard, no wrinkles, and you're comparing yourself to them saying, oh my God, look at them. They're so perfect. Remember, no one is perfect. And so I mentioned the gray beard and I mentioned people on Facebook looking a certain way. And the reason why I mention that is because we are currently living in a world that's overproduced and photoshopped. In other words, we're living in a world that's fake. You can't compare yourself to them. No one is perfect. So do yourself a favor and stop thinking that you have to be perfect. Do yourself a favor and stop thinking that you need all the resources to accomplish your goals. Do yourself a favor and just start. And understand this. This is the third one, and we're out of here. Understand, not everyone is going to like you. And that's fine. Everyone doesn't like me. That's fine. Again, I told you guys a while ago, I'm not so concerned about the people who don't like me. I'm not concerned about them people. I'm more concerned about the people who have been called to be with me. That's my concern. Right? I'm not focusing on, I like what you say, but the gray beard and you know what, dude, you're good. I'm fine. I don't focus on that. We can't focus on that. We have too much to accomplish than to worry about people liking us. I don't care what you're doing. You can be the most positive person in the world and people are going to say something negative about you. Get over it and understand that perfection can be procrastination if you're not careful. You have a season where you need to prepare, but this cannot be an excuse to procrastinate. The world is waiting on you, man, woman. Are you going to say, well, I'm not ready yet. I still need to perfect some things. I'm not ready yet. Come on. It's on you. So what you gonna do? And with that being said, family, be empowered.
Thank you for listening to the Adjust Your Mirrors podcast with Reginald C. Allen. Be sure to visit the Adjust Your Mirrors private Facebook group and don't forget to follow Reginald on Twitter at Reginald C. Allen. Please remember, when you're listening on iTunes, leave us a 5-star rating review. Until next time, be empowered.